My name is McDonald Kanyamapiri. On my right here, my wife, Ndamyo Kanyamapiri. I'm a businessman. I do in car selling and paint for the cars, finance for the cars. That's what I can say as of now. That's what I do. Prophet P. Gondwe, I think it was around 2016 when we were chatting with a friend. I was sick. Sugar diabetes was my problem. So he was telling me about the prophet in Area 25. That there is a prophet, Prophet P. Gondwe in Area 25. If I can go and visit him, my sugar problem may be a thing of the past. So I took courage and went alone without my wife. Told her I'm going for the prayers in Area 25, where the prophet was doing his ministerial work at his place, at his home. It was on a Wednesday service, not on a Sunday service. It was on a Wednesday service. So started praying. Then he prayed for me and then told me that I should go back to the doctor and bring a report, a testimony. The next day I went to the doctor, my doctor. They tested me for sugar. It was normal. So I said, how come now? They told me, oh, okay. What we'll do, we'll give you a week and then come back again. So after a week, I went back. It was still normal. So the doctors told me, now you should stop taking medication. That's how I first encountered with the Prophet P. Gondwe. It was a Wednesday service. He's a man of God. Because when we were discussing the very first time, I was told he was in synagogue. He was also sick. He was prayed by senior prophet T.B. Joshua, and he got healed. That gave me more courage because I was a fanatic of Emmanuel TV. Knowing that is from the synagogue, I took courage and went there. When I reached there, seeing he was a simple man, very young, just like my son, but something inside me, just, give me that courage that this man is a man of God. He's preaching, so humble. That's when I came back home and told my wife about him. The teachings, his teachings, the one which attracted me more. I had a spirit of anger. So through his teaching, I got delivered from that spirit of anger. I remember one of his teachings, he was teaching us, they said, when you go into a restroom, a toilet, if it is dirty, clean it, so that the next person using it should find it clean. You see? So, those teachings are the ones which touched me more. And the healing people, I saw a lot of testimony for healing. Like the first testimony, which I was very much surprised with, there was a woman who came from Blantyre. She had a fracture. So they put some steels in her leg. So after she was prayed for, she went back, the doctors, they saw that the bone was back. The steel wasn't there again. That testimony touched me so much that I got so attracted to the Good News Ministry for Prophet P. Gondwe. That was the first very miracle I saw there. Of this woman from Blantyre. My journey has been a journey of grace, mercy. Each and every year I used to go to the hospital, being admitted 3-4 times in a year. But since 2016 up to date, I've never been admitted in the hospital because of the grace from Prophet P. Gondwe's ministries. Because of his God, he has protected me. I mean, sometimes I'm sick, but I go to the hospital, they see that my immune system is okay, they cannot admit me, they just give me some few tablets, 2-3 days I'm okay. So it wasn't like that in the past. In the past, I used to be admitted in the hospital, 2-3 months in the hospital, But as from 2016 up to date, up to now, I'm speaking, this is now 2025, I've never been admitted. And my anger, I'm not an angry man anymore. And the other thing which has helped is my family. You see, in my lifetime, I've been married I've divorced 3 wives because of the anger problem. But since I married my wife and we started going to Good News Ministry, my family is a happy family now. You see, that anger thing has gone out of me.
Mene amuna angana nduza kutena kuti ku 25 kuli prophet wina wake amene Mulungu akumugwiritsa ntchito. Nde amandifotokoza 14 time na prophet tonight taona pa Emmanuel TV akuberekera umboni. Nde amandikumbusa kuti, do you remember that guy akuberekera umboni ku Emmanuel TV wa Malawi? Datayi kanyamata kachenda kakumbukiradi. Akuti ito akuchita tozodabwitsa Mulungu akumugwiritsa ntchito ku area 25. Then I said, inunso mmangotengeka ndi zina zizonse. Ndauti nthawi imeneyo chifukwa titapita ku squani, Prophet T.B. Joshua anatiuza kuti, mama, when you go back to your country, go and look for a living church. Then nthawi imeneyo I was just roaming around, kumafuna kuti kodi living church indeiti. Nde mena nkanduza munanga, nali oti ndimapita kwa prophet wina wake, nde kunduza so kuti ndipite so kwa prophet wina chinayi chinthu chovuta. Ndinasi, I think for 2 months akumapita kwa Prophet Gondwe ku area 25, ine kumapita so konkuno ku sector 3. Nde chimene chinandikopa kwambiri kunena kuti pakana ndalondole. Atabwera tsiku limene anandiuza kuti ka prophet kaumavala tu uku cha T.B. Joshua, uku cha Prophet Magaya. Mena anangondiuza zimene zozo, ndimene mtima wanga unakopeka unoti ndikuti prophet amene yu munduza kuti ali connected ndi Prophet T.B. Joshua, Prophet W. Magaya. Ndikuti nthawi ndapita kale ku squani, ndapita so kale ku Zimbabwe kwa Prophet Magaya. Tsiku limene ndenana kuti ite ndipite tikatani ndikamuone prophet ameneyo. Ndimene tinanyamuka kutani kupita ku area 25. Kukakumana nda prophet first day. Kukafika kumene kuja tinapeza una kuti sipanali pa church, koma panali pa nyumba with a few people. There I was like, church ndi chali chimene chichi kapena ku nyumba. Ndamunanga kuti ndi ukuku kumene amapempherera. Anatilandira bwino. Chinthu choyamba chimene ndinakupeka nacho eneyo, maasha zamene analipo nthawi imeneyo anatilandira bwino kwambiri, kutipatsa mpando kuti tikhale. Kenaka nakatenga madzi asiudi ndithu kutipatsa. Ine kudabwa, what's happening? Kwina kose kutakati kumayenda kumasamatilandira choncho. Mpaka nadi a prophet anatani anabwera. Ndamunanga kumandikudola kuti ndi amene yutu. Ndene choyambirira maso anga anali m'manja mwawo mwa prophet kuti ndione zinthu za kwa Prophet T.B. Joshua za kwa Prophet W. Magaya. Mtima wanga ndimene unakadi mmalo kuti prophet ujadi nda amene yuyu and ndazionera ndeka kuti he is connected kwa Prophet T.B. Joshua, kwa Prophet W. Magaya. Zambiri zasintha. chifoti nemene ndimakumana ndi amuna anga poyamba ndi mamamuwa. I was a drunkard. Ndikati drunkard mundimvetsetse. Then napezeka noti ndakwatana ndi amuna anga samadziwa zoti ndi mamamuwa mobisa. Koma time ine napezeka kuti ndalumikizana ndi Prophet Gondwe chifukwa cha ma teachings awo makamaka teaching imene anakhala akuphunzitsa I think for the whole year. Anakhala akuphunzitsa for Genesis 1 verse 1 to 3. Let there be light. God created the heavens and the earth, and the earth was covered with total darkness. From that teaching, ndimene napezeka noti ineyo ndambano kumakhala ndi mafunso. Poyambirira sindingatha kumvetsa unawo kuti aprofeti akamati let there be light, let there be light, ine mati kuti akamati let there be light akutanthauza chani. Until pa 31 December 2017 aprofeti ku crossover night anadzanena kuti tithimitse makendo zonse amene tinayatsa. Nde mu church muja munali dima kwambiri. Nde kenakano mkati mwangamo ndinazamva unena kuti iweyo uli mundima ngati uwu. Nde aprofeti mena amanena let there be light, let there be light. Akukhala ngati kuti iweyo akukuyitana kuchokera kundima kuja kuti iweyo ubwere kuchani mukuwala kumene Yesu Kristo anapereka ku Genesis 1 kuja. Ndimene nambano kutseguka tsopano. Chifukwa poyamba it was very difficult kuti ndipange understand my teachings are prophet. Until that time many understood the first verses of the book of Genesis. Ndimene nambano kumapangano understand kuti a prophet akanena chakuti akutanthauza chakuti. A prophet akanena chakuti akutanthauza chakuti.
I think it was going to be bad news. My life was reckless. You know how an angry man acts. I would have been maybe divorced another 3-4 times. But since 2016 up to now, my marriage is okay. My anger situation is okay. No longer going to the hospital, no longer being admitted. I get sick, but not being admitted to the hospital. My main thing was I was being admitted there and then. But since going to Good News Ministries, the teaching, the deliverance, my life has changed. I don't think if that church was not there, I was going to be alive today. First of most is a humble guy. You know, that humbleness, you see, is simple to interact with. You know, I don't know how I can explain him. But he's not somebody who boasts around with what we have seen him doing. He's simple, you know. And he has taught me things that in my lifetime I didn't know. You see? So for that, I give him respect. I know he's a God sender. You see? My message is simple. That from 2016 up to now, he has been a humble prophet. He has, you know, ndi muntu uja amene amazipereka, you know, ndi muntu amene he doesn't show off, you know. The miracles the prophet is doing, if it was other prophet, I don't know. But he is so simple, you know. Ndi muntu amene macheza naye bwino. And when he's giving you a prophecy, he will he will tell you jokingly, like in passing. You see? Oh, what I can say is for God to continue using him. Because I've seen, you know, cases yena ngati muntu has no money akudwala brain tumor. He's supposed to go to India. Muntu ovutika. But anabo good news kumpemperera muntu ujali bwino bwino. Muntu wakuti sana kachita afford. I've seen miracles yena kuti muntu nchito wamene analowera nchito sana mpangepo promote peza kuti bwera kwa Gondwe muntu promotion zinthu zambomwendera bwino. I've seen muntu from a nobody to a millionaire, you see, but the prophet is still the same. He's a humble man of God, so I don't know, but Malawi is so lucky. But most of the people are blind. Sakuona what is happening with good news. But I'm telling you, I've been to the Score One. I think that was 2013. I was in the Score One. What I saw in the Score One, that's what I'm seeing at Good News Ministries. You see? Now, if you know the history of the Score One, Prophet TV Joshua, Senior Prophet TV Joshua, I don't know how to describe him, What I'm seeing today at Good News is exactly what I saw in the synagogue. It is exactly what we see on Emmanuel TV. You see? Malawi is so lucky to have that man. That's all what I can say. Very proud. Very, very proud. Very proud. Very, very proud to be associated with the Good News Ministry, with Prophet Gondwe. You see? Every Sunday when I'm in the church, I'm at peace. I'm happy. Very proud.
Kwambiri. Ndipo kwambiri ndine muntu osangala ndipo nimanyadira kwambiri kunena kuti ineyo I'm part of that ministry. Kwambiri ndipo ndimanyadira, I'm one of the counselors. Ikakwana Saturday jauna kuti tupita for counseling nimapita ndi mtima wonse kuti ndikupita kukatumikira kuthandiza naso ndi mtumiki wa Mulungu Prophet Gondwe. Ndikamva za dzina limene Prophet Gondwe ndimasangalala. Ndimadziwa kuti he's a prophet. Ndimadziwa kuti he's a prophet, a true servant of God. Amene Mulungu wamuyika mu nthawi ino yathu. Ndimasangalala chifukwa ndimadziwa kuti pana kakhala kuti panalibe Prophet Gondwe mwina bwezi ndiri kuchiwonongeko nditatayika. Ndimasangalala kwambiri ndikamamva ndithu. Chimene ndingafunire a prophet chabwino kwambiri unena kuti maplani onse amene ali nawo afike ndithu pakana akwaniritsidwa. Chifoti chimene a prophet amafuna safuna za iwokha, samaganiza za iwokha, koma kwambiri amayika patsogolo miyoyo yathu, miyoyo ya anthu, miyoyo ya anthu amene Mulungu anawapatsa kuti awatani awatsogolere. Ndiyeno chimene ningafunira kwambiri a prophet chabwino nduna kuti china chilichonse chimene akufuna kupanga kulemekeza dzina la Mulungu chikabwere ndithu, it should come to pass, it should come into reality. Timamva pano amatiuza kuti amationesa plan ya church imene akufuna akumanga kuyawing. Imakhala pemphero langa kuna kuti church chimene chachi ngakhale ndiuziona kuti mwina ineyo sinzapempheramo, koma ndimaziona kuti zizukulu zanga zizapempheramo, zizukulu zananga zizatani zizapemphera mu church mmene mujamu. My best moment was the first day when I went to Area 25 to meet him, to see him. He told one of the ushers kuti afuna kumane nane on Sunday. That was on Saturday. On Sunday I want to see this woman. There I was very excited. I told my husband, a prophet afuna andani andione. Sindikuzoona kuti afuna akandiuze chani koma ine ngati mwanga I was thinking kuti asikandiuzoona kuti tsiku lakuti kuti unapanga chakuti chaka chakuti unapanga chakuti. Koma no nditapita ukaonana nda prophet. Choyambirira titangolowa mu office mwawo anandifunsa kuti mama, where is your scarf? Tamene amuna anga atavala scarf. I think it was my second visit. Yeah. Amuna anga atavala scarf and sina vale scarf. Anandifunsa kuti mama, where is your scarf? And I was like, of all those things, akandifunsa za scarf. Ndana nduzona kuti mpite mpeze nanonso mukhale ndi chani, mukhale ndi scarf. Mawa ashwiri anandiuzona kuti osadandaula china chichonse chikhala bwino. Anatenga a bottle of anointing water kundipatsa kuti ndizikagwiritsa ntchito. Basi ndizimene zimene anandiuza man of God. Koma sinimazindikira una kuti mawa amene ajawa anali zifungulo zotsegula zitseko zosiyana pa moyo wanga zimene Satana anatseka.
My best moment with Prophet P. Gondwe is when we drove together to Zimbabwe to go and see his father, Prophet W. Magaya. You know, when you are driving a man of God, you feel, say, and in the Sabwanji Gamot, I'm driving someone, Mundwa Mulungu, But it was so simple, it was so enjoyable. I enjoyed myself, to and fro. It was the best days of my life. I really cherished those days when we went to Zimbabwe with him and came back with him. I was sick and I was prayed for and I got healed. You don't know what sugar diabetes do. Sugar diabetes, you don't eat anything. This they say no. This they say no. But when he prayed for me and I was healed, there was never going back again. There was never going back again. And it is always my prayer that, God will see him through. That God will still give him that humbleness in him. What I can only say is that he continues. Because from 2016 to today, he hasn't changed. He's the same simple prophet I know. And just that, there are prophets out there. But my friend, but that prophet Gondwe is out of this world. What he's doing there at the church, I don't know what Malawi is thinking about, but if we could all focus on him, Malawi would be a better place. I always tell people about, Peter, when Jesus was on that lake, when he was walking on the water. If Peter had focused on Jesus, he was going to make more history. But he lost focus because of the waves. He started to be drawn. So it's the same with us. If we don't focus on Prophet Gondwe, we'll be doomed. My prayer is always we should focus on him and all will be well with us. I feel very proud. I feel very, very proud. And this is just the beginning. The world out there, if they knew what is in Malawi, we will see a lot of foreigners coming here, because as the world it is now needs God, needs a true servant of God, you see. So I feel very happy when I see these foreigners coming, as we were also foreigners in Nigeria. I feel very happy. You see? So the world is yet to see the best, I think, of Prophet Gondwe. I can simply advise them, as I always advise a lot of people out there, that there's a man of God here, Prophet Gondwe, who God is using. So God has chosen to use Prophet Gondwe. We should take advantage of it. Me, I was sick from 2016 to today, 2025. Had it not been for the prophet, I was going to be 6 feet under. So I advise them to say, that man is being used by the prophet and by God. Come to Good News Ministries and receive your healing for free. I never paid any tambala. It was free. Free. No one should cheat you. I never paid anything. Nada. As I was saying, today, this year, 2025, I'll be turning 60 on the 10th of October. There's no way I can be telling people, say, no, come to Good News. Why was the Good News there? They are staging what? Nothing. Just come and see what God is doing through Prophet P. Gondwe. It is for free. No one is paying any tambala there. Nothing, nada. It is for free. Come and see whether you are sick, whether it's poverty, whether it's the demonic attacks. Come and see. It is free. You don't need even to pay a tambala or whatever. Just come with your problem and see if you go back with that problem. The God of Prophet Gondwe is a God of all things.
To visit Prophet P. Gondwe for your encounter with the Holy Spirit, contact us on WhatsApp +265 999 810 981 or +265 998 327 637, or send an email to visit.ppgministries@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook at Prophet P. Gondwe. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Prophet P. Gondwe Ministries, on TikTok and X at Prophet P. Gondwe Ministries, and on Instagram and Threads at Prophet P. Gondwe Official. Visit our website www.prophetpgondweministries.org. Let there be light.